Hi, I'm Bronwyn-Louise, and today I'm going to show you party makeup for a special date night or a special occasion. We're going to try to keep things simple, and then at the end I'll try to do a more dramatic look depending on your comfort levels, and then I'm also going to add a hairstyle at the end. Okay, I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible. Let's do foundation, concealer, powder, the normal steps. I have a normal video for you if you'd like to go through this slowly, but let's go through it fast for the people who've already seen it. Let's get started. Okay, so I have done my basic steps: foundation, concealer and powder. Very important if you're going to do a lovely eyeshadow makeup for your special occasion, you must make sure you have enough concealer, first foundation, concealer and powder, and set it, make sure it feels nice and powdery on your eyelids. Because if you don't have any of those steps, the eyeshadow just sinks into your eyelids and then becomes creasy or doesn't stick nicely. When you do all the steps correctly, it should last you the whole day. Next we're going to do some blush. Blush and contouring is your own preference, how you like it. Stick to the cheekbones and just highlighting underneath. I have a natural blush color that I like to use on my cheeks. Then for fun, for party or date night makeup, we can use something more sparkly to enhance that. And then a lovely, I have a bronzer as well, and then this is my highlighter. As you can see, it's very well loved. I like to put on top to bring up my cheekbones. If I feel like anything's too much for me, I can always take my makeup brush again and blend it in. Next we'd like to do is eyeshadow. I prefer to do my eyeshadow first, leave my eyelashes and eyebrows till last, because the excess powder likes to go everywhere. We don't want some powdery lashes. I like to choose a neutral color as a base for my eyeshadow to make sure that I'm getting the powdery softness that it needs in a nice neutral shade. Mustn't be too pale, something maybe similar to your skin color. We don't want white eyelids. I'm putting this all over the lid with a nice big round brush. There's beautiful brushes you can go buy at the shops. Professional makeup counters will help you find the right brush for the right product, but I do highly advise you just use what you have until you can get what you need. Okay, a little bit of excess there. I'm just going to dust it off with one of my brushes. And remember, we can correct anything that falls underneath here, we can correct it with our makeup wedge or earbud afterwards. I'm going to use my mirror for a bit of close up. Next I think we should always find a darker eyeshadow. So we have our next tone. First I'm going to use a matte color, which means it doesn't have any shimmer in it. And I'm going to use that with a rounder brush, not a flat brush preferably. And I'm going to mix it into the brown and put it into the crease. So I start at the edge of my eyelid and I go around into the crease. Just move your head comfortably so that you can see where that crease will be. So it's almost like you're doing a nice outline. Take it in and round. Concentrate more on the shadow on the outside of your eyelid than by your nose, because you don't want any darkness by your nose. On the other side of the round, start a little bit on the eyelid go around. I would always start with something a bit more natural and then work out our way to something darker. Okay, and now we like to blend it in a bit, make sure we're nice and blended. Blend it into the darker colors. For this look I want to do a bit of a lighter eyelid. If you prefer a bolder look, we can do that by just adding that color all over your lid. Next I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer on my lid, just in this corner. If you are older like me, then keep your shimmery colors to the minimum, even if you just put it on the lid here, because sparkles, not glitter, shimmery eyeshadow brings out all the creases. So next we're going to use a darker color with a slightly smaller brush, because we don't want too much concentration area on it. Let's do a little darker. Just looking in my mirror here, same spot, slightly darker color. I'm going to put it on the ends here and blend it just in this corner. And blend just in the crease. Try to keep it as natural as possible. You can always add, hard to take it away. I have quite a large area where I can put my eyeshadow, so I can always blend it up a little bit more. But don't take it to your eyebrows. You need to leave this a nice light neutral color, more of a skin color. Okay, so the lighting's a bit dark there. Okay, now for a little bit more fun, we're going to go even darker with a thinner eyebrow brush or eyeshadow brush with one of my darkest colors I have. I'm going to rub it in there. Something that's a really handy tool is a tissue paper or your clean hand, and just dab a little bit of the color off. Then we don't go with one big dot of a lot of color, we go with a more neutral amount of color. We're going to go closer in using my mirror here and go right on the lower lid, close, so that when you open it, it's right on the top of your eyelashes. Do it gently and blend it. It's almost like a natural eyeliner. Do the same, dab in, dab off on your hand, so you have the excess, and then onto your eyelid again. It's nice and blended in, and then start going up in the crease and just outline that crease a little bit so that it stands out a bit. Slowly, next step, do it some more and into the crease. Then I don't want you to be left with a line. The most important thing about makeup is blending. So take one of your rounder brushes, or even a proper blending brush is actually flat, which I don't have on me right now, and just blend it in. Like I said, use what you have. Blend it in so it gets nice and blended so it doesn't stand out too dark. Let's see. Okay, so what you can see now, the difference between the two is this is more natural, this is getting a bit darker, and we're starting to highlight and bring the eyelashes out on the top and starting to make a bit more of a makeup crease there. If you are more experienced, you can add quite a lot more darkness. If you're going for more of a dramatic look, you can do the not the darkest color, middle darkest color, all over your lid if you prefer, and just blending. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Now I'm going to take some fun makeup, put it on top. There's a bit of sparkle here. I'm going to add it here and to the corner, nice and pale. Don't want anything dark on the eyelid in the corner here, and just make it nice and sparkly. Even put it underneath your brow bone if you want to, gently, almost like a highlighter. So you highlight your cheekbones with a dark color underneath, then you highlight your brow bones with a darker color underneath. There's lots of fun different makeup you can have. You can do sparkle, glitter, a fun color eyeliner. Depending on your comfort levels, you can do darker colors if you prefer, but if you're still learning, the most natural it can be, the better it is. Start getting used to makeup and then start growing with your confidence and blending so that you have a more developing look as you go along. Let's finish the other side. Again, corner, going around, blending in the crease, you can feel it, and make it a bit bigger if you've got more eye space like I do. Also, you can always picture, see this corner of your nose to the corner of your eyebrows. You can picture your eyeshadow shouldn't really come outside of that area, so your eyeshadow should not extend more than that out there. The great thing about a wedge is we just wipe it away. Let's do a bit more blending, see if that matches. Okay, I'm going to take the darker color, put it on the eyelashes, a little bit on the crease. Let's blend it in with a big white brush. And then back to the eyeshadow highlight on my lid and in the corner, and a little bit under the eyebrows. With makeup, you want to accentuate with a lighter color the complementary parts of your face, and the darker colors you hiding stuff, so that these contrasts make the features stand out. We still want to keep as natural as possible though, and honestly, over the years, I've learned that less makeup is normally more attractive than too much, depending on your occasion, of course. Okay, next we're going to do our eyebrows to finish this look. Let's see. I use two shades to do my eyebrows, a more natural color, brown, and a darker color, brown, so that my eyebrows aren't too dark. Eyebrows should naturally match your hair color. So my eyebrows were always slim, but over the years the trends changed. So try not to overdo your eyebrows ever, because they don't go back like they should. Also another corrective makeup. So have a look back, stand and have a look. Do my eyebrows look balanced while fixing them? Also, less is more here. Don't overdo it. You don't want the first thing people notice when you walk into a room is your eyebrows. Let's do the other side. I found a wonderful tool for anybody who has eyebrows that like to move around. It's a brow gel. It's clear. Please don't put black mascara on your eyebrows, but you can brush them with a makeup brush, or there's an affordable one at your local pharmacy. It's brow gel and it's clear. Okay. To keep them in place. Correct them at the same time. Keep it natural, not too much product. Okay, I'm going to touch them up now with the same brush and eyeshadow again. Step back a bit. I can see eyebrows, not too much, not too little. Okay, next. Next is my favorite part, mascara. I feel like this is a special the way to end a look. If you have temporary or permanent lashes done, this is a wonderful complement to your makeup look. Find eyelashes just make the look be all put together. So if we don't have that, we just put on some nice natural mascara. Spend a little bit of time doing it. I like to use my old one first because it's a bit drier and it's a bit more controlled, so I can get a bit of depth in my eyelashes. As I said before, it's my favorite part. Another fun thing you can add to your final look is temporary lashes that you can buy individuals. You can buy them at your local pharmacy and you can just glue them onto your eyelashes. Obviously do be careful, perhaps ask another adult or a friend to help you, or a mom. You can finish your look with a bit of extra. Please, it's always a good idea to test all these things before it's your special day. So have a fun trial day, or when you're going to work, and see if you can get these things done, or a Saturday before, so that you're not trying all these things out last minute and they fail. I'm going to use my newer wetter mascara. I personally prefer a brown, dark brown or black brown mascara to black. Obviously for a night out, or if you have very dark hair, black is great, but it should be more of a natural contrast, so it should go with your hair color, your mascara. Not pink or blue obviously, but more of a dark brown. The other thing is waterproof mascara is wonderful for a special occasion, but I wouldn't wear it every day. Okay, start getting right into those eyelashes. Make sure they stand out without getting clumpy. Work fast because mascara dries quite quickly and then you can end up with too thick, overdone look. After I finish this look, you're welcome to add on a little bit of eyeliner. I personally don't use a lot of eyeliner because I find it blends in, or it melts or sweats off depending on how you wear it. So I use a lot of eyeshadow, dark eyeshadow. Even if I do use the eyeliner, I put some dark eyeshadow on it to set it, because it doesn't seem to last. It's like lipstick, it melts off a bit. So I find powders very useful. You can get the same look. Obviously you can't use an eyeshadow powder in your eyelids. If you use eyeliner in your eyelid, don't use a powder. Okay, concentrating there on my eyelashes. Makes a nice finish. Look at the comparison. Much better. Finishes the look nicely. Okay, let's do this last one. Spend time on it. You're welcome to fast forward though. Spend time on it. For my everyday look, I actually ignore my eyeshadow because I'm normally in a hurry and I like makeup quite natural for my everyday look. I love to do makeup for a special occasion or a date night while still keeping it natural, because that's just my style. But when I want to do eyeshadow, it is fun to spend time on it. You can use different colors nowadays, whatever's in trend or whatever you enjoy, whatever color compliments you. Just keep it natural until you get used to where it all goes, so we don't walk out looking like a caterpillar. Okay, nearly done. Get it right in the corners and right close to the lash line as well. I also don't choose to wear mascara underneath my eyelashes. You're welcome to, it depends on the look you like. I find it is a very uplifting effect when I only put mascara on the top lashes. Also concentrate on getting the eyelash just nice and detailed on the end, these ends, because it gives a beautiful outline effect. It's very much copying the artificial eyelashes look. Now, I love the look that it is. It's still natural, but you can see that I got eyeshadow on. But maybe I want to make it a bit more dramatic after I finished everything and decided that needs some more. So I'm going to be very careful now, because I've got my eyebrows and eyelashes done. I don't want too much powder landing on them, otherwise they get all sparkly. So I'm going to take my brush and take one of my darker shades. I'm going to add to it a little bit. Let's see what it does to your look. You need to blend it in carefully. I like to use a smaller blending brush and a bigger blending brush to make sure that it gets blended, so when I walk out it's more natural and blended. Okay, let's try that on the other eyelid. Some more. Nice and blended. Okay, now to correct any mistakes, take either my brush that I'm working with my makeup on, so it uses a little bit of the makeup I have on my brush to wipe underneath and clean everything. Make sure that look goes straight up there, so it's nice, clean. I can also use my makeup wedge. See it making it nice and clean and blended. Okay. There's obviously many versions of makeup that you can do for your look. You can start doing color underneath your eyelids and eyelashes. You can add mascara into your eyelids or underneath. I prefer it a bit more natural, because I found for me with darkness under my eyes it makes it a bit too heavy. So you can add those things for more drama, but I like to teach a more natural look to start with. And then for me the fun part is adding on some glitz or glamour with a bit of sparkle while still keeping it natural. So you can add any sparkles on this top look. Okay, let's finish off with our lips. So make sure you've cleaned any mistakes or blemishes underneath. Okay, let's do some lip liner. Obviously you want to keep your lip liner as natural and close to your lipstick shade as possible. I've chosen a gloss, or you can use lipstick. This could be a lovely complementary look if you like a red lip that comes and goes in fashion every once in a while, because it's a nice, not too over the top, not too much color. It's a more neutral color. This can be a beautiful bridal look if you like. Still can see your compliments of your face, but still natural. And see what your preference is. So that's my party date night makeup. Step 2 is I'm going to do and make it a little bit more dramatic. Bye bye. Hi, I'm Bronwyn-Louise. I've just finished my date night party makeup look. I prefer it a bit more natural. That's just my style. Also, I think if you're younger, it's nice to keep it more natural. Makeup, we want it to complement us, not to be the first thing people notice as you walk in the door, but you must do what's comfortable for you. So this is my first natural look for those occasions. Then I'm going to make it a little bit more dramatic if you prefer it, a little bit more drama. Obviously you can change the colors according to your preference. I've used some neutrals and browns. That's my color preference. You can go to your local shop and find some lovely fun colors if you'd like. And I would still always stick to one neutral and then 2 shades. So let's go for something like this. I can show you. So I'd stick to the neutral first and then do 2 shades. Okay, so they look quite different, but they're actually quite similar in the natural lights. So neutral and then 2 colors. So do a matte of the darker color and then maybe a shimmer if you like, or 2 shades of matte with color. Okay, neutral, 2 colors, shades of the same color. Let's do something more dramatic. Let's see how far we can go. I'm going to go bold and go with pink. I used to work at a makeup counter many years ago, and pink was one of our makeup brand colors, and we used to get lots of looks, but it was so much fun to have an excuse to wear pink. So this could be replaced with purple, lilac, green, nice shade of blue, whatever is your preference. See, I'm just blending it in a bit as well, and never do it up to the eyebrow. Always leave a nice brow bone there. So you can choose whatever color you want on this lid and blend it in. Also wouldn't put it too close to my side of my nose. You can bring it and drag it down a little bit underneath your eye for a bit of drama here. Just mild. So from the corner there, just blend it in a little bit. I wouldn't do it all the way to the corner of my eye. Just add a little bit more brown. I'm going to go for a dark brown. If you're still an amateur with makeup, I would stay away from the black colors. They're quite hard and harsh on your skin tone until you get used to know where they need to go. So this lid could also be a very dark brown if I wanted to go for that smoky, smoldery look. Blending my brown around. I've got some nice pink as a base as well there. Okay. Let's blend it out. Some pink on the other side to match. I'm just going to do my browns. Remember on the outside. And blend it in. See on my mirror. Just a bit pinker on this side, so let's add some more color here. See how it's blended around. Stay away from here, and let's put a little bit underneath the eyes. Then I'm going to take my brown as well and blend that a little bit underneath my eyes. Okay, then the last part of the look I would do is add some sparkles. Don't dip your whole brush into the sparkles because it will forever have sparkles. Just use your finger and add it to your brow bone. Let's just blend it in a bit. Okay, let's clean underneath so that we are not looking too messy. The last bit you can add to your dramatic look, if I can find it. Okay, so our last thing is to add some eyeliner. You can also add a little touch to the top, just on the outside corners. There we are. Okay, here's my dramatic look with glasses or without. And let's finish doing our hair. See you now. Okay, let's get our hair done. Using my trusty hair straightener. The fun part about party makeup and hair is that you can do something quite dramatic and get away with it quite easily. Just going to show you my quick version. You can start by curling your hair all the way around. When you want your hair to last quite long, if you're having a long evening, it's nice to add a little bit of hairspray or hair product to your hair so that it lasts nicely. Also, you might need a couple of hair clips if you're going to put some of your hair up. Okay, it's looking a bit better. So a fun thing to do is to take some of your hair back and to clip it in here. Let's get a pretty hair clip. Okay, so I just did a little bit of a twist here. I'm going to use one of these hair grips. Doing it the wrong way. I'm going to slide it into my hair. So I'm putting it on the edge of the twist. Okay, then I want a bit more drama on this one. Just add out some more. There we go. Maybe a bit more drama on this side. And then if it's your birthday, it's your party, you can do whatever you want to. Some fun hair accessories. Something fun, whatever your style is. Another look is to put it all back and leave some bits out. You can use your hair grips to tuck it under. Another one is to do one of those plaits, side plaits. It's nice to ask somebody else to do it for you. or side twist. So use your grips again to slide into the hair. Oh. Prefer to take this part out. Then on this side, we're going to go for that side undone, done up, this side done up. Something fun. I still will accentuate this piece again because I've been playing with it. Hope you had fun spending this time with me. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully it's inspired you a little bit to do the look that you're comfortable with, and we can work on some more hairstyles, some upstyles, or just keeping it more natural. I think just a slightly different look to your everyday look. So if you wear your hair straight, then curl it. If you wear your hair curly, then tuck it a bit around, and add some a fun hair clip or accessories. And hope you have fun. Have a special occasion. Bye bye. Hi, this is Bronwyn-Louise, and we're doing another hair alternative for party or date night makeup. Let's try a different way to do a hairstyle. Okay, another option is to go with an upstyle. Let's try this out. I'm taking a nice neutral hairband and going to put my hair up, see how this goes. I've done a little bit of curling, or you can take your natural hair and do it afterwards. So one option is to do fun pony. If you've got nice long hair, it'll be much more fun. So it'll look like that, and some nice dangly earrings. Just neaten it up a little bit. Hairspray and some hair products are your friend with making your hair last a bit better. The other option is to put it right on top of your head. Doing some curls using these hair clips to clip it around to make a nice bun. If I had longer hair, then I would keep some pieces out and then use some hairspray to make it stay. Make sure stays somewhere. Just a pack of these are amazing. The longer ones actually work a bit better. And you can buy them in black or gold to go with your hair color. And you can put your fun hair accessory in front. Something cute, or at the back, maybe some hair clips, and obviously some finishing hairspray. Touch. Let's brush all the pieces up. Something fun. Remember your nice dangly earrings, and have a wonderful time. Bye bye.